So what's not listed on our menu is our potty queso cheese bread. It's as cheesy as our jokes. About 8% cheese bread with vegetarian cream cheese on the side for dipping.
Yes.
Our lost and found soup is sweet potatoes and carrot. Light, spicy, garnished with peanuts.
Okay.
And
Sweet
our
potato and
sustainable
carrots?
fish.
Did
Yeah.
you say sweet potatoes
Yeah,
and
but it's
carrots?
not hunks. It's going to be pureed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then our sustainable fish is red drum. It's white flaky mild fish.
Okay. I think we are going to get the Brazilian bread, right?
Definitely the Brazilian bread.
Potty queso.
I'm going to have the white sangria.
Right.
And I'm going to have the red sangria.
Right, red.
And Robin likes Coke.
Coke. Okay.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
All right, take your time, ladies.
All right,
All right,
thank you.
All right. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Stitch Lover. Hello, Jessie. Amy's here. Hello. How's everybody doing? We are at Skipper Canteen today.
Hello.
They have us over here in this little area, so we're not bothering anyone, which is great.
Which is good.
Yeah. And
'Cause we're loud.
Hi, Stephanie. She's sitting right here. Yeah, she just ran to the restroom. And our server just took our drink order if you wanted to order something.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll just wait.
All right. All right, and we are live already, so just so you know, so you don't say anything that you might not want the world to hear.
It can be held against you.
Yes. So I'm also here to, not only is Stephanie, Robin's daughter, here with us today, also Serena is here. I'm sure you all know who she is already, but this is Serena. She's Living by Disney on Instagram and TikTok and new to YouTube.
And new to YouTube.
Yeah, so go check her channel out, Living by Disney. Follow on Instagram. Y'all know I just hang out with you all. Y'all are my friends, but you want information? She's the one to go to. She's got all the info, and she breaks it down so good. So you get it straight.
Yeah.
You get it straight.
I try.
You know, it's almost like your information is detailed. So, and
It's
that's
very
what I want to
detailed.
see.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see what everybody else is doing the same thing, and yours always just seems to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
And breaks it down. Breaks it down for us, and I like
It is
that.
kind of how I've noticed that, like, I am
Yeah.
always a little bit different. I've just learned to embrace it. I'm like, I'm just going to do my thing.
Yeah.
Because apparently...
And you're good at
Well,
it.
you're kind of the same way, too, I feel like, in your content. You kind of do what works for you. You found your own, like,
Yeah.
style of YouTube, right? It's not
Right.
the same style of YouTube that everybody does. I think that's why you do so well with it.
It's
Because it doesn't blend into everything else.
I'm not
you know?
informative.
What do you
If
guys
people
think?
learn something along the way, then that's great. I do love when someone comes up and says, because I watched your live stream, I knew that I could do this.
Oh, yeah. No, you're going to
And
learn
so
a
I
lot
do
just
love
from hanging
that.
out with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You're still going to learn a lot. But
Let's say hi to Robin. Robin, we're gonna say hi to you. Oh, there's Robin and her daughter Stephanie, who does not like being on camera.
so we're going to flip it real quick. Never happened.
I don't mind it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us okay?
There for like a million.
Right.
Oh,
We'll just leave the camera
Mark
on you.
said it's a little fuzzy. Let me refresh it, Mark. This is that. So this is the phone that I always have a little bit of fuzzy with, but the sound is better. So that's why I went with this phone today. But
Do you want to see us or do you want to hear us?
Yeah,
That's the question.
Let me bear with me for a second. I need to be able to do it. No, where's that?
Tipsy Ducks in Love. You cannot make this up. It is in the China Pavilion. You know that little Joy of Tea place in China? They have some cocktails too.
Really?
Yeah, and they always have the Kung Fu Punch there, which is like
Very
they'll have
strong. Very strong.
very.
Yeah, that's like rubbing alcohol.
And Tipsy Ducks in Love is like an iced coffee with booze. A boozy iced coffee.
Really?
And it is so good.
I'm gonna see if I can wipe this lens.
Tipsy Ducks in Love. I don't...
It's right here.
I'm assuming that it's
There we go.
the direct translation of something in Chinese.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Tipsy Drunks in Love.
it's so good. It's so
is
good.
it sweet and it's not super strong?
It's coffee. If you like iced coffee, it's
I
just
do.
basically a spiked iced coffee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's got some kick to it.
Oh, Diz Amy said, Diz Amy is literally the Walking My Disney Experience app. I
Oh,
swear.
we love that.
She's always
She's your
knows
fact checker?
everything.
She's
Yeah,
your fact
she's the
checker?
fact checker.
We need a fact checker. We love that.
She said Tipsy Ducks is cold coffee with liqueur. It's really good.
It
I
is
knew,
really
like,
good.
if anybody has tried it, it's just Amy. She's great.
We love a good fact
Hey,
checker.
Nan, how's it going? So, here's a little fun fact. We have a lot of history in this place.
In Skipper Canteen?
Yes.
Okay.
For many reasons.
Yes.
For many reasons.
Yay! Our Brazilian cheese bread is here.
So we just got our cheesy bread,
This stuff
which is so good.
is so good, you guys.
I love this. And we're gonna all share this.
Are we?
Yeah.
Am I gonna share it with you? No, it is so good.
Yeah.
I've never had food here before.
You've
Really?
never been- I know, she's never been here.
It's really good.
I'm the only one in my family that's ever been here.
Really?
Really? Well, you've been here enough for everybody.
Yes, I have.
So,
Memories enough for everybody.
Memories.
well, this is the restaurant we were in
In the room where it happened.
when Robin had an allergic reaction and we made national
This
news.
is the place.
We were
that's
on Inside
right.
Edition, so that happened. Yeah,
Had a big old table.
yeah. And also, it's the first time that you and I ever hung
Got
out.
together.
Yep,
Absolutely. Was here. That was fun. You got the hiccups.
it was fun. We ended up talking for like 2.5 hours, if I remember, sitting back there.
Yep.
And then the other thing that happened here,
It's the rim.
huh?
What's the chocolate pen? Wasn't she here?
Not that
Oh,
day.
not that day.
Yeah, but she has been here with us before, I think. There's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all changed the glass. This is the white sangria.
And this is the red.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Menus, if you haven't been here in the past 6 months, the menus change.
Yeah, I see that there's different noodles now.
Yeah, our whole menu,
Yeah.
but the whole menu change. So,
Hi, Faith.
so we have the pancake cheese bread, the soup, you know that. So the entrees are taste like chicken because it's chicken. We changed that. It's a boneless chicken breast. It used to have a bone, now it's boneless.
Okay.
It's gonna have rice, stir fry, vegetables, same. The sauce on top is the same. We can get that on the side. The hanger steak, we changed it. It was unique strip. Now it's hanger steak. It's gonna be sliced on top, garlic, rice on the bottom, onions on top of that is garnish. You can put that on the side if you like. Then the spicy pork. We changed that. It's still the sweet sauce, but we changed the meat. It was pork shoulder meat. Now it's pork tenderloin, which is a lot tender. It's not fatty. I think the dish is elevated a lot because that pork shoulder. A lot of people sit that back. And then the lamb chops we brought back to the menu. We haven't had that since before COVID. There's 3 lamb chops that come with vegetables and potatoes, and they're wonderful, very tender.
Nice.
The danzai noodles are not any way near like the Thai noodles. They're totally different. They're sticky noodles. We can't take the sauce off of it because it'll just be a clump of sticky noodles. And they come with just the pork. Okay. And they're not as good as the Thai.
I'm sure
Okay.
a lot of people are
Just-
not about that.
No, they send it back. But I mean, try to because our menu is gonna change.
Those noodles
Because
that you
we
had
get-
were
this is
good.
the
Very
type-
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the type of restaurant that our menu, since we opened, it's going to change every 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
So take your time, enjoy your bread, and I'll be right back.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You want Sprite? Of course.
Yes, please.
So lamb chops, the vegetable crew
If you
stew.
have any questions when I come back, I'll be glad to answer.
Okay.
That hearty hard char sounded really good.
How many of you guys have ever eaten here? I don't know. I wonder if they have. I love because they give you pictures
Yeah.
on the menu.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get
They have the fish.
This is the hanger steak. That is really good.
That's
And then
what I was thinking about getting.
the tastes like chicken is an excellent dish too, and it's good size.
What are you getting, Robin?
Yeah.
Which one is the steak?
The hanger steak.
Oh, right here. Marinated sliced hanger steak served with garlic rice.
The fried rice is really good too. I don't if it's on the appetizer, but it's a decent. It's like maybe
nice-
this much, and then it's got grilled shrimp on the top. So it's like shrimp fried rice, basically.
Holly Hill's here. Hey, Holly Hill.
Oh, hey, Holly. How are
Holla
you?
at
She
a
said she got
playa.
to hang out with you a little bit.
Yes, we had
On a
fun.
stream.
She is a nut.
She's crazy.
I missed
Yeah.
her this time. I want to see her. I want to
Yeah.
see you next time you come, Holly.
Yeah. Hey, Angela. Oh, Christopher. Hello, Christopher. I didn't see Christopher come in.
I didn't either, but I haven't.
Oh, Brittany said she's eaten here. It tastes like chicken, and I did not think it was great. The bread was. The bread was though.
Iconic crab.
Yeah. Are you talking about that cheesy bread that we're having right now? That is really good. Did you like it, Steph?
Serena, how was
Did you
Little
like the bread?
Mermaid?
It was good.
Let me talk about the Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is gonna be no spoiler. Okay, so I saw it last night. I went in with low expectations, mainly because Disney live action.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of their live action
Tends to
either.
let us down.
I have been crushed by many a live action.
The Lion King was the worst.
It's hard, and when it's a movie you love, like for me, that was more Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. But I liked that one.
I did like it,
Yeah,
but I
I
didn't
liked
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
I think it was mainly the singing, Emma Watson, who I also love.
Yeah.
The very first note, it was like the opening note, and I was like, oh no. But let me just tell you guys, it is really good. This one they did a good job, and you should really
Good.
see it.
I'm
It
glad.
is
Heard
worth
all
seeing.
kinds of great things.
Yeah,
especially
everybody's
about
been-
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa,
Like they said, she
Nailed it.
she was amazing. She stole pretty much every scene she was in.
Yeah.
But it's not Halle Berry. What's her name? I always call
Halle
her
Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Yeah.
Halle,
Yeah.
She was
I feel like
amazing.
she
Phenomenal.
just has a great voice.
phenomenal.
I
And if
listen to her music that like isn't Disney
Oh, really?
related. Her and her sister sing.
her voice is
It's so good. She's
Amazing.
an amazing
When they
voice.
announced she was playing her, she
Uh-huh.
was like, "Yeah."
oh nice.
She was.
I wasn't
just knew
familiar
she
with
had
her.
A good voice, so I was like,
Yes.
I feel like she's gonna kill it.
And voice is the most important thing, right?
Right, exactly.
It's a musical.
Yeah,
So you really
absolutely.
need to sing.
Yeah.
And look, let's just say, if anybody sees this movie and has issue with the casting, then you know that they got issues
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
have nothing to do
Absolutely.
with the talent of this
Oh,
film,
absolutely.
because she is.
She
Phenomenal.
After you see it, I kind of can't picture anybody else.
Yeah.
I just
That's
can't.
awesome. We're
And
seeing
not
it on the second. I can't wait.
And it wasn't just the singing, but the acting. It's not an easy role to pull off, man. I mean, she's literally under the water. Like, there's times where she's like having to do like a where you're like, that could so easily be
Like weird.
really cringy. You know? I mean, like if I'm just picturing like they're like swim. I'm like, oh. But daddy, like that just doesn't.
No.
Not everybody can pull that off. But she really did. Prince Eric was good. The first time you see him, I was like, he's all right, but he did grow on me a little bit. But honestly, it's really just about her and about Ursula, right? If they're good,
Yeah. They can carry the rest of
yes, you got used to the fact that it was a crab. I don't know what I expected, but did y'all see the first trailer? And I was like, oh, he's just a crab.
Yeah.
Just a little crab.
Yeah.
Just
And flounder. I'm like, why?
flounder's just a fish.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why did we think he was not going to be a fish?
Why is what's the bird?
Seagull.
What's
Oh,
Scuttle.
Scuttle.
under the water?
I know. Why was he underwater?
Scuttle's under the water, and Scuttle's now.
Are you folks ready to order? You're welcome.
Yes.
What are we getting?
Don't tell us. Don't tell us so we can just see it.
I'll start. I'm gonna have the hanger steak.
And how are we getting it cooked?
Medium.
You finished with us?
Mm.
Thank you. And then you, ma'am?
I'm also going to have the hanger steak, and I'll have it medium rare.
Thank you, ma'am. I would try the chicken, I guess. It's like chicken is excellent. Can I change up the sides? Yeah, what else do you have? Green beans, broccoli, rice, fries. Fries and fries. Please. Fries only? Okay. Thank you.
Love your hair. Oh, thank
So
you.
chicken, steak, lamb chop, noodles. And whenever our food comes, we'll show you all what it looks like. It's really good.
Fish.
So good. Oh, they do have a fish
Have a
here.
fish.
They call it a sustainable fish,
Mm-hmm.
but it's probably like
It's a fancy way of saying it's not going to be like
fish
salmon.
of the day kind of thing.
Might be something you never heard of, but it'll be good.
But
The
yeah,
very-
I was very confused about the seagull being underwater.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this?
Scuttle.
You know, they like to surprise us. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it all out when we see it.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie though. It's really worth seeing, you guys. I was very, very happy to have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm very wary about their live action.
Yeah.
I really barely go see them, but
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see this one just because I really like Hallie. So I was
This
like,
one's worth
We're gonna
worth
see
it.
it while
wanna
we're
see
in
it.
California.
The other live action I really did love was Cruella. Did you guys see that one? I really liked
I
that one.
watched
I never
it.
watched that one.
Yeah,
I
I liked
watched
that
it.
one.
I didn't love it, but
Yeah,
it
I
was
liked
one of
that
the
one.
better ones.
Right.
Yeah. I like Beauty and the
Maleficent.
Beast and I liked Aladdin. Those the only
I
two,
did like Aladdin.
Those are
I
the
have
only
not
two
seen Aladdin.
that I liked.
And I liked Will Smith
I did
as
too.
the genie. I thought
did
he did
too.
a really good job.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you guys live action Aladdin? Are there any other live actions you guys really liked?
Hey,
I thought-
Laureen Fisher.
I thought Aladdin
How
was
you
really
doing?
good. We're not
we've
going to
got-
talk about Pinocchio though.
No. No.
I did not see that, nor do I want to.
No.
Do not. That's 2 hours of your life you will never get back.
Oh, Cinderella was pretty good.
Oh, Cinderella was
yeah,
good.
that was good. Yeah.
That is true.
And I forget about that one
I do
for some
too.
reason.
I think it was like the first one.
Yes.
It was.
So it was so long ago.
It was a
Sometimes we
long
forget,
time
but that was a
You know,
really
I
great
actually
story.
really like, in a weird, like, nostalgic way, the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, the old one with Eddie Murphy.
Yes, it's so,
Yeah.
like, I
And
just
someone
love it,
mentioned
like,
that
for me.
one because the new one is coming out this
Oh,
summer.
right, the new one's coming too. I forgot about that.
And that one looked cute.
I
It
feel
looks
like
good.
I'm gonna give it a try.
They're using the California.
Oh, somebody said they liked the Jungle Book.
Yes.
That was Brittany.
The Jungle Book. See,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Oh,
Jungle Book is
Maleficent
just-
was really
It
good.
was okay. It
It's
was
divisive.
cute.
I feel like there's people that love it
Hi,
and people that
Patty.
hate it.
Yeah,
You will
it
love
was
Patty.
okay.
Patty. Hi, Patty.
Patty is now a local.
Patty.
And her and her husband Tony are some of our good friends.
Oh,
and
nice.
they are fantastic.
Love
They're
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
You're just slowly recruiting everyone.
We have all the peeps.
to Orlando.
Patty and T-Bone.
Yeah. She actually was out with us for lunch with the ladies a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
She hosted us at the Edison,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was the first time we had ever been there.
I love the Edison.
It was so good.
My husband has his company parties there sometimes.
Nice.
They do a special event thing, and that area where the stage is, like down below,
Yeah.
they'll close off for an event.
Yeah,
And you
we
have
were
like
sitting
that
down there.
whole area, and it's just really cool.
That sounds really nice.
But their cocktails are super fun, and yeah. It just
I had a few
anything
cocktails.
20s. Just a
Where I wanted to
few.
go for our anniversary.
And you said the Edison?
I didn't, but I might tell him that because I think he'd enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Anything
we both
1920s,
really
I
liked
love.
it. And the bacon on the clothesline.
Oh
my
yes,
God.
That was crazy
candied
good.
bacon is amazing.
It was so good.
I love the 1920s, and that's one
Yes.
reason why I've always wanted Disney to do a really nice, movie-accurate Tiana's Place.
Yeah.
Because the time period of that, plus the New Orleans food,
Maybe that'll be the next
jazz
live action. Who
music,
knows?
like
Which one?
Tiana. Oh yeah,
Maybe
Princess
they'll
and the
do
Frog.
A live action of that.
Well, they've said they're doing a Moana, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I have to tell you
They're doing
something.
open casting calls for it.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Yeah,
for
I just
Moana.
Saw that.
So the girl who did the voice isn't. Oh.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
talked about it.
She
She said she was going to be an executive producer on it, but that
She felt she was too
Hi,
old.
she felt she
Hi,
was too
Katie.
old and that she wanted someone with like the proper heritage, I think.
Oh.
In that way.
She might not be.
Ethnicity, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But she was like, I want to ensure that whoever is casted is properly casted.
Okay.
And so, I respect her for that. And
Yeah.
I mean, I love her voice, but
Yeah.
she definitely is a lot older now.
I just
True.
hope that
So-
whoever they choose for Moana is not some
It's
skinny
not
girl.
skinny little thing.
Oh
Because
no,
Moana
because it's
is not
important-
skinny.
It's important that she's like
Thick.
Yeah, she was
Moana
like,
is
thicker.
thick
Curvy.
and curvy.
Yes.
Yes.
So if, I saw somebody put out a thing saying that they would like for Zendaya to be Moana. I was like,
She's not.
oh,
She's also just not the right.
thank you, Nicole.
Zendaya's amazing. I love
Yo,
Zendaya.
we love
but, like,
Zendaya.
She's just not.
She's
fitting
not
for that.
Moana.
No.
And she isn't. You need someone with what is it, Pacific Islander
Yes.
Yes, I think
heritage.
it's
And that's exactly what it said in,
Native
the
Islander.
casting call. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like checking that out.
What her ethnicity is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess The Rock is, so he can stay.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
legit.
he's legit.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that they're doing an open casting call for not necessarily
Yeah.
someone with a big name,
Exactly. That'll be fun to watch and see who they cast.
It will be.
I'm excited about that. But
Samoan. That's what he is.
Yeah, Samoan.
I was trying to think of it.
well, all they have to do is go to Hawaii because I saw a ton of girls
I bet.
at Alani
That's like-
that could be Moana.
I
like
bet.
that.
Hula dancers.
Yeah.
The same thing. They're usually very curvy.
Hi, Sue.
So when you see them trying to,
Pinocchio. We're not talking about Pinocchio. We're not talking about it. Absolutely not.
hi Sue.
We're not giving that movie any more credit than it deserves.
Yeah. Finding Nemo. What? What about Finding Nemo? A live action Finding Nemo?
I think it would look the same as the animated.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
that's
would
gonna
look
work.
That's my criticism with Lion King. They call it live action. The entire thing was computer generated.
Right. It's not right.
If you take something that doesn't actually have humans in it,
Yeah.
it's not live action.
Right.
I feel like they
Maybe
need to
that's
understand.
why I didn't like the Lion King. It was
This is
like,
how this works.
although they did bring in the actual lion from Animal Kingdom to be like the case study.
Yeah.
His movements and everything, and
Which
like
I
try
think
to bring
they did
it
a
in.
good job with that. But
That
there was
part
no
they did.
emotion, and
There
they
was
were
no
like,
emotion.
they were
It
like,
was like-
lions don't have facial expressions, and I'm like, so we're getting like, we're doing real life now, because like lions don't talk either or sing.
No,
So
they really don't.
I thought we were just suspending all that and just like make them smile.
Like, you
I
have
want.
to suspend belief.
Yeah, I want the lion to tear up. I'm okay with that if
Yeah,
that's
for
not
real.
accurate. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
And animals so surely have emotion.
Yeah, they,
Yeah, they
well,
do show emotion.
dogs show a lot of like by their
Yeah,
facial,
they do.
like body
Yeah.
language. They show a
Absolutely.
lot
Their
of.
eyes show emotion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
think
realized
so.
this morning that my dog is a hunter.
Oh, is she like?
Every time I open
lizards
the
or something?
door, oh, she eats the lizards.
Yeah. You never
I
look
don't
at
like
them quite
it,
the
but
same after that, do
I'm
you?
just like,
it's
oh.
like when my sweet little dog turned to me one time and had the little tail of a lizard popping
Yeah.
out of her mouth. I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see you that way.
Ella had the frog's legs hanging out of her mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah. 2 little legs, and I was like,
So I
Oh
think
no.
they're hunting them.
Yeah.
Cavaliers were hunting dogs.
she's definitely a
bred for
hunter.
that.
Because when she,
So are
as soon
beagles.
as I open the door to go for a walk, I notice immediately her tail goes down.
Yeah.
And she starts like
Focused.
like whenever you're about to
She's in
pounce.
the prowl. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
girl, we just going for a walk. You ain't gonna find nothing
You
out
live
here.
in the suburbs, honey. You don't gotta hunt for your food.
Oh, it's so funny.
Wait, is she part? She's part Cavalier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella is Grogu.
Cavalier King.
With her frog.
Frog.
Whatever they're called.
Totally.
Charles.
That's so funny.
So what did you guys think about Star Cruiser closing?
I really don't have an opinion because I've never been on
Yeah. Yeah.
there. And it's just like, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
But I was a little sad because I wanted to have a chance to go
Yeah.
wanted
I think a
Ryan
lot of
and
people
Gary
felt
to
like
do
that.
on. Yeah, I wanted a chance to do it.
A lot
I'm
of people
glad
were
Mariah
saving
did.
up for it. You know,
Yeah.
they had been saving up to go on it.
Yeah.
So
So that part of it, I'm kind of disappointed.
wasn't
Unless
surprised.
unless they do something different, you know, and just like make it a regular like Star Wars hotel,
Which they should have done anyway.
you know, and
I think that's
that
going to
would
be
be
difficult for
compelling.
them to do. The podcast I just put out this morning was all my thoughts on
oh, I gotta
on
go
it.
listen to that.
I have a lot of
So
thoughts.
because you've been on there, like could it be a hotel? Like
So,
a regular, but the rooms are
There would
small,
be a
like
lot that they would need to do. First, the rooms are small. There's no working windows. There's no outside spaces. There's one dining room. There's no hangout places except for one little small lounge that can't fit the whole hotel.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rooms that only make sense in the context of the storyline that they've built, you know, that you wouldn't use in a normal hotel situation. Not that they couldn't revamp it, but it would definitely be some
They'll keep
changes.
us down.
It would definitely be some changes.
So that's another thing that Serena's her new venture is her podcast, which is doing so well. And if you all remember, I told you all in the past that I was a guest on there.
Yes, you were.
We talked about living by Disney.
Yes, which is a great
And does it
episode
kill
if you
the
haven't,
magic?
if you haven't listened to it.
But all of the episodes have been great, and I think it's doing really well.
It's doing really
It's
well.
so good.
It's
So
doing really well. I'm
if
enjoying
mods
it so
want to
much
put
more
a
than I
link
thought.
to her podcast in the
Oh.
chat so everybody can go check it out.
That's the nice.
She just broke down.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I thought I would. I've always liked listening to podcasts,
Yeah.
so it makes sense that I would enjoy doing them.
Yeah.
But and it was like once I kind of really started entertaining it, I was suddenly like, oh, well, I want to do this and I want to do that and I don't want to do that and I hate when podcasts do that, so I'm not doing that. And I was suddenly like, oh, I have a lot more opinions about this than I thought. I guess I had been thinking about it in some part of my brain. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just think that Disney news, when you get into like the breaking news, it's overdone. There's a million
Oh my
opinions.
gosh,
There's
yes.
a million inaccuracies.
Absolutely.
People are so anxious to be the first
Yep.
that they're wrong
Yep.
a
Yeah.
lot of times.
Yep.
Or they're just skewed to be negative because that's what sells,
Yep.
right? That's
Yeah.
what gets the clicks.
That's what gets the keyboard.
I hate that so much.
Everything is
Yeah.
just like it may be like technically accurate, but the way they word it and the words they use and the title, the headline,
Definitely spinning it.
they are spinning it. And it's working for them and for their
Yeah.
business, but it's not good
Those
for
are the
Disney
ones
fans.
I purposely will
No.
never click. Like I won't.
Yes.
I refuse to click on them. I don't
Yeah.
care if I don't see another article about it for an
Yes.
hour. I will not click on
Right.
it because I know that's all that they're trying
Yeah,
to get.
and if it's something important, right, someone legit's gonna talk
Exactly.
about
Yeah.
it.
Or just our squad to put it out, or somebody.
Yeah, somebody
legit
will.
will put it out.
That's so true.
But it's it's a lot. It bothers me. So I like having a format where I can take my time with it and talk about things in like a conversational way, but also like everything's not horrible. The world's not falling apart like because
Yeah.
something Disney changed something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
Is it just it's just such a pet peeve of mine.
That definitely happens a lot. People just lose their mind.
They blow things up and
Yeah.
then the sites that are doing
sorry.
that.
It's
No, you're
okay.
fine. The sites that make their money by this get people all up in an uproar, and then they're all upset about something that isn't even a thing, you know?
Right. Anthony the Muller Man coming in hot.
Hey, Anthony.
So, as far as the Star Cruiser goes, what do you? I mean, I'm gonna go listen to the podcast. I haven't been home today, or I would have already listened to it
Oh.
because I usually listen to it like while I'm getting ready or whatever.
Yeah. Aw.
But what do you think they're gonna do with it if it's reimagined?
I don't think they're going to do anything with it anytime soon. If they've used the phrase they're closing permanently, that they are sunsetting it, the nails in the coffin a bit for that.
Pretty much.
I mean,
Just don't think they can revamp it to something.
so it was created in a way that the entire experience has a ceiling on how much they can reduce
Right,
the price.
exactly.
They can't reduce it
Exactly.
any more than what they've done, and that didn't work. So I think that they were
I
just
just feel like, especially today after like COVID and all that, it's just not something that's attainable to the common people.
yeah.
The people that like the most
average person.
Yeah, like the average person who's probably like middle class, working, and all of that, especially in this economy. It's just like no one's gonna be spending that much money on that, unless they like can afford it.
Well, they're going to be your super fans, right?
Exactly.
And the super fans, you're going to eventually tap out. Like you're going to kind of get through them.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you have a thing where it has to be stay booked.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of fans that still can't even do it because it's just unattainable.
Yeah, or it's like maybe they can do it, but
they've
instead
already
of a week cruise,
Right,
well, it's hard to go to your family and say, let's do 48 hours of this.
Yeah.
Because
Or
Dad
one
loves
of
Star
this.
Wars.
Or
Or
we could go
a
on
week.
a cruise.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or we could go to the parks. Or
Yeah.
we could go to Disneyland. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many other options.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like when you look at it, it's like, gosh, that's hard to justify.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I wish that
do
all of
think
these. It was a great idea.
Yeah.
And I know where they were coming from whenever they thought,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Yeah.
Because there are tons of Star Wars fans out there. But like you said, you can only get, once you get through all those Star Wars fans, and they can't keep coming back over and over again.
Right. They've
You
gone,
know,
and now they're
they've
good.
gone and they've experienced it. They don't need to do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if they do want to do it again, maybe it's going to be in a couple of years or more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or you've got to change something up, change the story a little to give them a reason to come back.
Yeah.
So my biggest thing with Star Cruiser since before it opened was how much the marketing and sales failed them.
Yeah.
And you know, anytime you have something at Disney, you have your creative team, right? That's your Imagineers, your cast, right? They did their job.
Yeah,
They did their job.
Absolutely.
Now it comes on the marketing and the sales team to sell it. And how often do you see advertisements first?
Never.
It would be so easy to forget that it even existed. If you were a casual Disney Star Wars fan, like they mishandled it in the beginning, and they just never recovered from online. And look, we know this is a cancel culture environment. If you screw something up in the way it's presented to people the first time, it's very hard to come back from that.
That's true.
People got this negative connection. Star Cruiser is only for rich people. Disney made something that is very exclusive. They didn't make it something achievable for most people, so therefore we hate it.
And there were some people in social media that did not put it out in a good light.
No, they
No.
didn't, for sure.
And people listen to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Right or wrong.
Yeah.
I would have liked to had an opportunity to at least experience it one time.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
Because I have heard from you and other people, my daughter, who's a huge Star Wars fan, like, hey Beth, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You just finished up?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what'd you have?
Brazilian cheese bread and a red sangria.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
That's literally what I came in for.
Yeah, you know how to do
Mission
it.
accomplished.
How you doing?
I was jonesing for it. Good, good. Yeah, I'm about to go live in about 15 minutes, so I was like hurrying as I was attending.
Nice. What's
Anyway.
on your plan for today?
It's Goofy's birthday today.
It is.
91.
You gonna go back and see him? Is
I'll
he
go
back
back
there?
and see it. Circus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you're going to go on
circus.
the barnstorming?
Well, Goofy himself is in the
Don't. It will give you a
circus
headache.
tent.
He looks good.
Well,
Saint
I'm
Pete.
good anyway.
I mean, not St. Pete, but Pete's Silly Sideshow.
Oh, yeah.
I can never
Yes.
say that.
Pretty jerky.
That's a lot of words.
The kid used to work at the store right there.
Nice. Oh,
Big
it's
Top.
Big Top.
Oh, yeah, that's such a cute store.
That's where your daughter was working?
Yeah,
She
we
was
saw.
working before she opened Galaxy's Edge.
I know.
Yeah.
Did she get to go back to Galaxy's Edge
What do you mean? When?
after the shutdown?
Yeah, she
Okay,
went back, but
she
she's
did.
not there anymore.
Oh no, where's she at
got
now?
she got a COT, a coordinator of training. Her office is behind Tower of Terror.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I
she's
love
in
that for
charge
her.
of ABC Commissary, Sci-Fi Dining, and Tap House. So she went from merch and got kind of thrown into the whole world of food and bev, and so she's in charge of all of their training and all the new people that come in. And
Wow. That's great.
I love that.
Good for her.
She's doing good.
it's challenging.
It's a lot of work. Yeah.
A lot of back of house for food and bev.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
all the are a lot of Portuguese, Creole,
Yes.
and they don't know any English.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you try and get them to do the training on a computer, they switched everything over to a computer now instead of like an actual class.
Yeah.
Never seen a computer.
Yeah.
So it's been a
That is
learning
challenging.
curve, learning curve, but she likes it now.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah, so that's where she is. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so I don't get to like hassle her anymore. I used to go to Galaxy's Edge and just
yeah.
It's nice that we can do that.
Yeah.
man, now I have
Hey,
to, like,
give
text
mom a
her.
hug.
She comes out behind Tower of Terror and says hi, and then she
I'm
goes,
not allowed to do that because she's like, I don't want people coming up and saying, are you Robin's daughter?
I don't want.
I have my little fan if you want it too.
Started getting a little warm.
Well, I hand out my
Your
my
alcohol.
Galaxy's Edge cast
Probably.
member coins when I'm in Galaxy's Edge. So everybody
She's got
knew
the good
Alex
fan.
because they all had a coin.
I know, and I only have this little fanny pack.
Anyway.
And
So
it
it's
fits
like
in there.
80% of it was the fan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mariah always has this little fan in her
Yeah.
fanny pack.
This time of year and for the next, 4 months?
Oh, and it's got the 3 speeds. Heck yeah.
You can have your like Beyonce moment with like your
Woo!
hair.
That's great.
These are called Tough Day coins.
Oh, okay.
Angela says
They're
hi,
on tough
Beth.
days, as you know.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
keep that in your pocket.
There you
And you
go.
turn it over and you have them tough
Oh,
day.
thank you.
Welcome.
So cute.
Yeah.
You can share it with Ryan.
These are the Galaxy's Edge ones.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
She makes
It's
these, by the way.
It's cast member. Yeah, these are Woodburn.
She's
I
also a
give them
huge Star Wars fan.
Hey.
Yeah. So I give those out to cast members there.
Oh, that's really nice.
Hey, Maureen. Maureen is tuning in all the way from Scotland. Yeah.
That's on my bucket list to go to.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Nice.
Scotland looks amazing.
You too.
Gonna go ride rides and go see Goofy and whatever.
Have
You
fun.
staying for Happily Ever After, or you just here? For
No,
the
we're
events?
only here for lunch, and then I'm gonna do a patron stream for a little bit. But we have to head out because we go to Disneyland in the morning.
That's right.
Yeah.
Heidi's
So fun.
birthday.
Bright and early.
Nice.
Bright and early.
I told Heidi I wanted a poison apple stein. Have you seen them?
No.
Purple.
The purple one with the
Yeah,
silver
with the
lid.
silver, yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah. So reminder if you see her.
I will. Oh, we're gonna see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
no,
see
I
her
mean,
there.
When you see her, if you happen to see them, say, hey, Beth wanted that.
Okay.
What does that
she has
say?
her
Right
marching
there.
orders.
She's pretty
Hey,
good at
lovely
remembering
lady.
things, though.
Oh, from Joy.
Yes,
Joy,
I know.
hello.
I'm an enabler.
See, why is this all messing up? I can barely read any of this. It was acting weird last night too.
Yeah, I thought the text really tiny, or is it just me?
It's always really
That
tiny.
really happens after. I know.
And I have my contacts.
Where
in,
will
but
we stay? We're not staying on property.
It's so expensive.
It was very expensive, and normally we always do, but even with Mariah's cast member discount, it was like out of reach for us. So
Honestly, the off-site ones are just the same.
just right
they're
there,
just as close.
and it was like not even half price, but less than half
It's
price.
hard to.
And we just gotta walk across the street,
Yeah.
literally. So
So what's your
My bad.
plan? What do you guys got planned for Disneyland?
I am doing Happily Ever After, though. So if anybody wants to see me.
okay, I'll let them know, Beth. Beth is streaming tonight, and she's doing Happily Ever After tonight. If y'all want to go hang out with Beth tonight, she'll be here.
Is anybody gonna eat this?
No, I'm really sad that I'm starting to feel full and the food hasn't even gotten here yet. But
I'm sad for you too. I'm
Yeah.
not.
oh my gosh. And
No, but what's your plans for Disneyland?
Disneyland, we're just doing Disneyland, California Adventure, back and forth, wherever. We're definitely going to see the new parade, the new fireworks, World of Color.
Did you
the
see how
live
those?
action Little Mermaid
There you go.
meet and greet is there?
Yes.
You know how I am about the characters. I
Yes.
can't wait for that.
Did you see how that fireworks show messed me up?
Yeah.
So
And I
bring
haven't
tissues.
even I haven't watched any of your stories. I
No,
haven't
I
watched
purposely not watched
a
anything.
clip. I have no idea what the fireworks are like. All I know is my daughter, well, first of all, she saw the parade and she was like, oh my gosh, Mom, you really need to see this. And then that night she went to see the fireworks. And I get a text, and Mariah never cusses around me, but this was the text. She said, get your ass on a plane right now because of these fireworks.
Yeah.
I
They're that good.
was like, okay. So I can't wait to see
Say
the fireworks.
less. Yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate it though. Thank you. It looks delicious. Let's all show our food.
good. Yes.
This is well,
hanger
we
steak.
basically
Yeah,
got
we
the
have the
same
same
thing.
thing.
We got the hanger steak. Mine's medium rare, hers is medium. But we got the same thing. And you got the taste
Oh,
like
yeah, show
chicken
yours.
because it is. Robin got the
basically their
taste like
version of
chicken
fried
because
chicken.
it is.
I've had it before.
Fried chicken, and she got French fries on the
It
side.
was a breast. I'd just try it. This one.
It's
Yeah.
really good though.
So they used to have a bone in, and they said now they only have a breast of chicken with no bone. So I think that's an upgrade. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No, that parade though is so
Oh,
good
Katie
too.
said we need a refresh. Okay.
Okay.
Never a refresh it.
Yeah, this was the D23 Expo hat. And I
Which
love
was
it
a
'cause
lot
it's
of fun.
just so simple. Yeah, that
I'm
was.
definitely going to that the next time they do it.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Are you gonna do the one here, the smaller like one at Contemporary?
Sure. I will do it.
Looks
That
good
was
now,
so
they
great.
said.
Okay.
We did that. Isn't that what we did a couple of years ago?
Yeah, they always have like a little. It's like a, just a localer, like smaller one at Contemporary, and then the big expo is.
Did they do like a special thing? Like a private party in one of the parks, Hollywood Studios, and we went to that. Yeah. Was that part of the D23?
I believe so.
Yeah.
D23 has had a lot of like changes in their staff and stuff, so people are kind of wondering if that will affect the expo for SFB 2024.
Yeah. So next year in California,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So usually tickets will go on sale right around
Hey,
the first of
Drew.
the year.
Drew in the moment in the house. So around the like January.
Yeah, usually right around January, first couple of days of January, if they do it like they did before, for that year.
Mhm.
And it's amazing. Like if you're a Disney fan, Star Wars. Thank you. I
There's
love this
just-
hat too.
There's just so many.
It's huge.
It was a real learning experience for me because there was so much,
I think it's very hard to not get overwhelmed or something like that. But it is so fun, and everyone's there, and everyone's like,
You know what I realized when I went to D23 is, well, so many things, but one of the things is I'm not really as crazy as people may think because there are so many Disney fans.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like huge.
oh yeah,
Like on levels.
you realize, oh, you're
that
just
you-
normal.
I'm just a
Yeah.
normal, but I mean to an extreme, and I'm okay with that. I was totally okay with that.
Yeah.
People were just like, there are big Disney fans,
Yes.
and the way people come, the way they're dressed,
The
there's-
cosplay.
There's just so much.
The cosplay is crazy, and that's just the Disney aspect. Then when you start talking about Star Wars and Marvel, that's a whole
That's on another level.
yeah. It is. It's a lot.
I love when you go to Hollywood Studios on a random day and you see someone in cosplay, like head to toe.
Like full on Jedi.
Yeah,
or
just
whatever.
full
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's a regular Tuesday at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Ultimate fans.
Yeah. Star Wars fans are legit.
Yeah.
And I think that it's cool now with I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan, so I love the era we're in now because with these Disney Plus shows, there's so much fun new things they're doing. I mean, like Mandalorian.
Yeah. And all the Marvel
amazing.
stuff too
Yeah.
that they've brought.
Yeah. It is very cool. So do you guys have any other summer plans? This is just you going. It's not like a family trip for Disney.
Just me and Robin
Yeah.
and Mariah. Yep. The boys could go, but they're gonna go in the fall for Oogie Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
Chase loved it last year.
I want my family to go too, but this one wants to go to New Hampshire.
Oh.
Well, it was just difficult to plan because I thought I was going to be in grad school then. And I was like, well, I'd rather go to New Hampshire in September when I have my break, and then my next break, maybe we can go. But now I'm going to be done in September.
Getting out much sooner than she thought.
So I actually might be able to do both, hopefully.
Okay. I think Oogie Boogie
I
is
told
pretty
Mariah
incredible.
that I would go.
Oh. Well then.
Well, you better tell Dad because he wants to go.
Oh, it's so fun.
Mariah
It's
was
like the best, right? It
Yeah.
makes. Now, I do love Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but Oogie Boogie Bash is the Halloween on an. It's like so different, but the same. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just so fun.
Yeah.
Well, last night, I was like in the group chat and I was like, I feel like I haven't seen anybody in like 5 years because I've just been so busy with school.
Yeah.
And Mariah was like, just come to California with us. And,
Yeah.
and I was like, Mariah, I'm not prepared to go anywhere in 2 days. And I was like, but I'll try to go when we go in September or October.
Very good, thank you.
How's
So-
your steak?
Good.
Hopefully we can.
I begged her to come on this trip.
I couldn't make this trip work.
I know, because you're silly.
With school and my car issues right now.
It's just,
Disneyland is not a cheap trip.
no, it's not cheap, and
Oh, for real? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
for real.
Oh
We
no.
got a one on the side streets on Summer Lake Park Boulevard. Yeah. He didn't
Is
stop.
Your car was
He
it
didn't
total?
stop.
Really?
No.
Luckily, she saw it coming,
Yeah.
and she sped up and moved as far to the right as
Yeah.
she could.
I like had to swerve basically out of the way. So I minimized the damage, but yeah, I had to go into the body shop,
Yeah.
get worked on, and then I got a flat tire. So
Yeah.
this is just staying there.
Okay.
It has not moved.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like, there's the same thing happening that happened last night.
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing that, and I'm like, really?
Okay.
Oogie Boogie is the
I
best.
see John Day. I met John Day a few times, and he was just here recently and had his very first Disney World trip.
Oh.
He's always been to Disneyland,
Okay.
and now he's talking about becoming an annual pass holder here because he had so much fun.
Yep.
It truly is a whole different world.
Yeah,
It is.
but I like what you say about Disneyland. Like, we live here, but when you're there, you feel like you're on your Disney vacation.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Because it's new and it's refreshing, and
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
been
just-
there in 35 years.
Oh wow.
And it
I
was
told her
just
it's like this is
Disney.
going to be her first visit.
Just Disney.
Yeah.
And
It
I only
is.
went for a day.
It's so nice. It's so charming.
Yeah.
And it is like being on vacation, but it's still familiar. I do think it recharges my Disney fan batteries
Yeah.
when I go. Like
That's
it
so
just
true.
does that for me.
Like last night, we watched Epcot Forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
But whenever you hear that,
Every time.
It makes me cry every single time.
Immediately.
Because that is
Yes.
the heart of it. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think being in Disneyland
Yeah.
and knowing he actually was there.
Yeah.
He did that, you know?
Yeah.
It's very moving.
There's a tour you guys can take, you know, where you can get to go in his apartment.
Walking the steps of
Yeah.
Walt.
Yeah. That one's cool.
One day.
But
I'd need to
no,
bring
but
a box of tissues.
the parade is amazing, and they do it twice, so it's nice to catch it. And it's, I think, well, I'm sure you'll see it several times, but like the second one is like just at like twilight, so it's just got like a totally different vibe. I don't know, it's just really cool. That parade's amazing, and get a good video of Merlin dancing. The second you see Merlin, don't take your camera off him.
Okay.
He's the best.
Okay.
But I also love that they really highlight and focus on a lot of characters that we just don't hear.
Yeah.
So you get from a character's perspective, like
It's very different.
like the Blue Fairy. Like, when do we ever have the Blue Fairy? And they really
Never.
they have Blue Fairy a lot.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just cool. It's just really neat. And that fireworks show, that was just amazing.
Live action Little Mermaids meeting right in front of It's a Small World. Also, I haven't seen the new
And
Toontown.
ours starts on Friday. Yeah.
Oh.
Our Ariel. It's
Where's
gonna
she
be,
gonna be?
It's gonna be in the One Man's Dream, or
Oh, where
yeah.
Sully is?
Yeah, so they moved Sully out and put him in the new Pixar place,
Okay.
and then Ariel, live action Ariel, will be in that back room there.
Nice.
And that starts tomorrow. This is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
It starts there tomorrow.
Yeah.
also.
Okay. So there you go.
Love that. I guess they're starting it tomorrow because the movie starts tomorrow, right?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did the, premiere and previews.
I'm so connected to Disney World for my kids. Disneyland just doesn't compare to me. Yeah. I think it's the cool thing about it is that you have both. You don't have to choose,
Yeah.
And even the international parks too, if you really wanted to go out there. Have you guys ever been to any international Disney parks?
No, never.
The only one I've done is Paris, but that's been like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But
Ian just popped in.
Hi,
Any baby
Ian.
news?
Oh, Ian,
Any
do we have a baby?
Has Teddy arrived?
I didn't see him. Oh, there he is.
Right
He
there.
said hello.
Says hello, crazy.
Yeah, I see him.
And I
So-
know this morning he said she was close,
Oh
but
boy.
they did get sleep.
Okay, good.
So hopefully Teddy's here.
Leslie said Disneyland Paris was her least favorite of all of them.
Yeah.
It's very small. is what
Magic
people have
Happens
said.
Parade best viewing locations are afternoon across.
The street from It's a Small World, looking at the gate on right of Small World. Evening, look at the gate on the left side of Moments with Lincoln. David T. just came back from Disneyland, so
I screenshot it to remind me. I'll look at it.
yeah.
There you go.
Leslie, to go back to what you said a second ago about how Disney World, you're connected with your family here. I always say there's no place like home, but I do love Disneyland, and I have found myself wanting to go there, and it's like set in stone that I go at least once a year now, because we went for Oogie Boogie and we said that we're going to go every year as long as we can get tickets, because it's like not easy to get tickets for that. So fingers crossed we'll get tickets again this year. The first year I went, my friend Mark waited 10 hours for tickets in the queue.
Wow. And
Yeah.
last year you got us tickets.
Yeah, my
was
friend
that with
Dawn.
the D23, I think.
My friend Dawn, I was like driving down the road when they went on sale and I couldn't do anything, so she hopped in and I gave her like my login information for D23.
Okay.
And somehow she was able to get them for that D23 night.
Right.
Because we were members. But,
Yeah.
So that worked out great. We'll see how it goes this year.
He said a baby update here.
Oh. Where'd he go? No baby yet. He's on his own time apparently. Alyssa has pushed a few times, but Teddy just not ready yet. So she should be trying again here at any minute when the medical team comes back.
Nice.
Well, you know,
Babies
Ian,
are on their own
I have to
timetable.
say, I don't know how Alyssa's feeling right now with you popping into the chat while she's in active labor.
She's probably all right.
She might be listening, but if you are Alyssa,
with you.
come on, we are rooting for you, girl.
Wow.
They have 2 little girls, and I was like, please let this one be a boy. And then they made the big announcement that they were having a boy this time later on that day.
How cool.
Yeah,
Beautiful family.
they are. Oh yeah, beautiful. Their girls could be like
They're just littles.
beauty
Yeah.
queens,
Yeah.
like the little beauty queens.
So cute. I'll be right back with you.
Woo! I'm full.
I'm full,
and I'm
too.
mad because
Thank
it
you so
tastes
much.
good.
I know.
I don't think I have room for dessert, y'all.
I'm a little nervous. I don't like flying, as we all know. So.
Give her a tranquilizer or something so she can just sleep all the way.
You gotta be sedated.
Yeah.
Bothered me before,
Yeah.
but then after I had my kids, I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
I am very nervous to fly.
Because
Yeah.
in the back of your head, you're probably thinking, if I die,
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not going to be there for my kids.
Do a
Every
shot.
time they go to New Hampshire and it's me and Ryan at home alone,
Yeah.
she's always like, if anything happens to us, this stuff is there. And I'm
I
like,
do the same thing
Bro.
though. Because you never know. You do need to be prepared.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I don't need to think about it.
Yeah, well, it's just nice to know where everything is, just in case.
Yeah, you told me once though, you don't have to tell me again.
This
every
is where
time.
it is.
Every time, yeah.
By the way, Steph, here it is.
Just so you know. And I'm like, Mom, I know. Thank you.
What if I moved it?
You didn't move it. It's been the same place every time.
He said it's oddly very calm. She is listening too, but we're doing so great working through the laboring. I love that. Technology today,
Crazy
man.
crew
Just
with them.
yeah.
Wow.
One of the first voices.
Patty
you could
said,
hear
I leave
could
the
be
kids a
yours.
note and tell them if anything happens to read it. That is a good idea.
Oh, thanks, Connie.
What'd Connie say?
She said, Robin, just drink a few drinks.
Yeah.
You feel like you can fly that plane yourself.
That's all you gotta do, girl.
And you know you're ready to go.
I don't think so.
We won't have to drive or anything, so we could get on the plane and just start ordering cocktails.
Yeah.
And you'll be feeling
Oh,
good.
Patty, you're gonna make me cry.
What, the
never done
envelope? The envelope?
She said, I leave them a note and tell them to read it if anything happens.
Yeah. But if it doesn't, don't open it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Hannah. Lunch is almost over. We had the steak. It was really good. And a little sangria, which is always good. I got the white. She got the red. Robin had the chicken, and Steph had mac and cheese.
A little side of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I wasn't super hungry.
I felt like I was really hungry when I came. I did. I thought, today is the day I'm going to be able to really eat my food because I feel so hungry. But now I'm super full. And I didn't eat as much as I thought I was going to. But this rice is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like,
There's a ton of flavor to their food.
Yeah, it really is good.
I love all the Easter eggs in here,
I
so
like this chicken better than I liked the old chicken.
oh, good.
It's
Like-
moister.
like the door up there that says Skipper Mark is Mark Davis, who's like one of the people who made the Jungle Cruise. There's like a lot of little nods to Imagineers.
Oh, I was going to ask you if you knew any of those little things that they
Yeah.
had a lot. They have like a lot of little
A lot of
Easter eggs in here.
Right above us, that's Mystic Manor in Hong Kong. It's a little
It reminds me of
Model.
the farmhouse in Living with the Land.
Yeah.
It's different colors.
yeah.
You know?
Right up there.
Yeah, see it up on the ledge there. And Mystic Manor is tied into SEA, which is the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, and that has a long Disney history. So if you love that type of details, just Google SEA at Disney. And there's all these connections. There's like 6, I think, different Disney attractions globally that have connections to this association.
Oh, cool.
And apparently this is their secret headquarters. When you go through the bookcase, it's like a hidden bookcase that you go in, and this was their headquarters. And every book in that bookcase is some sort of reference to something in Adventureland, Jungle Cruise, Imagineers.
Yeah, because there is a Jungle Book in there.
Yes. There's things about orange birds. There's things about monkeys that relate to different things like that, yeah.
Do you know if it's true that every time they open, the first guest gets to go pull the Jungle Book?
I don't know.
Is that a true thing?
I've read that. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know.
I'll ask the server if that's a real thing.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
To open the room. Yeah, before we leave, I will walk you all around and show you the whole place because it's pretty cool. They have, if no one is sitting there, I can show you all the entire, like they have a butterfly collection of Lily and Disney back there. They have some lamps or chandeliers that used to be in the tiki
You can
room.
still walk back there.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's probably going to be sitting there because we're busy.
Selena, is it true that the first guest of the day always pulls the Jungle Book from the library?
Yeah.
Or not? Oh, it is. Okay.
That's
They
so cool.
pull it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would have been the one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is true.
That's amazing.
Because we read about that. I just wasn't sure if
But yeah,
that
you
was a
can
real
walk
thing.
around because we're going to be full of it.
What's a little bit of
Thank you. And there's a
like the
back wall.
Okay. Hidden Mickey.
in this room on the back wall?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Hidden Mickey. But you have to look up high.
Okay.
Look high. We'll go see if we can find
Go in
it.
the back of this room, on the back wall. look
Sure.
High up, and it's under a red emergency sign right under it.
Okay.
The Hidden Mickey.
Could I bug you for a kungaloosh
Congolese beer or Congolese dessert?
dessert?
Perfect. 1 and 4 spoons.
She can.
But thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could order it with just the cake.
No, I'm good.
Well, I can put is it ice cream?
Yeah, the ice cream that has the cashew on it, she can't have any tree
No, we put
nuts.
that on the side.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, she already had it once before and it didn't go well, so she's probably not gonna have a.
Oh, don't worry.
Not gonna make it mistake twice.
You know, what's it called? You got PTSD of the kungaloosh?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. But thank you. I'm full anyway.
All the Asian Disney parks get the best rides, John Day said, like Beauty and the Beast. I have seen some footage of that ride, and I think it would be really great. Hey, Lily H, what's up, girl?
Oh, did you hear? Did you see what Tokyo Disney is adding to their new expansion?
No.
Coming next year, they have a whole Arendelle land.
Oh.
There's a Peter Pan area with a new Peter Pan ride, which is so cool, and a Pixie Hollow, and a what are the Lost Boys? The Lost Boys restaurant, and a Tangled section with a Tangled attraction.
Are these-
That's a riverboat ride.
These are all the things that they talked about at D23,
Yeah,
right?
they're all coming to Tokyo in spring of next year.
Maybe they'll all be
Oh
part
my
of the
gosh.
expansion here eventually. Who
I mean,
knows?
if they build it once, they can always do it again. Right?
Absolutely.
Peter
I'm
Pan is one
excited
of my
about that.
favorites.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like we haven't
Yes.
had anything built
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah.
And a little Pixie
I mean,
Hollow.
Little tiny ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30-minute wait.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes.
Right.
And that's been there since park opening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's why everybody loves it so much,
Yeah.
because it's a
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
it would be nice to have something
Newer.
new Peter Pan.
Yeah.
related.
Pixie Hollow would be.
I know.
That would
we're,
be fantastic.
we're thinking about planning a family trip for fall of next year.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely be on the bucket list.
Tokyo's got to be like
Get your
Disney bucket list, right?
passport.
Yes, get your passport.
Get her, put it in now so we can go.
Yeah, yeah. Our whole family got ours this year so that we would be ready to roll for
I
this
remember
year
you
and
all
next
having
year.
to go to Miami for the passport.
Yeah, for my
her
husband's.
Well, they're behind on them right now. I saw that on the news yesterday.
They are so behind.
Way behind.
Yeah, so just like
Why?
get it if you think
Oh,
you'll
just
need it.
because COVID, like,
I don't know. 'Cause they
caused
can't get
everything
their
to back
act
up, and now they're trying to catch up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are still playing catch up. I know.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years, but really, it's not even been 3 years yet because some people are just now going back to the office where they've been working at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
For real. No, and I think so many people are wanting to travel this year that they had an influx in passport requests.
Yeah.
A lot of renewals,
Yeah.
a lot of new ones. Yeah. Yeah, they had a thing on the news about it once. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't really hear the whole thing, but I'm
Yeah.
like, Gary, what are they talking about? Like,
Yeah.
passports. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
I know
your
our
earrings.
family has been trying to do that.
Those are Rebecca books.
I know, those are
I've
cute.
had them a while.
They're so cute. I haven't seen you wear those
Yeah.
in a while.
I wear them a lot. But,
The ones that you wore yesterday, I can't find mine.
well, they still have them.
I know, but I lost 2 pair.
Yeah, those Rebecca book that you lost, you can't
I don't know
have
where they
lost those.
are.
They've got to be somewhere in
Yeah, they're like tucked away in a bag somewhere from a trip that I took, and
Yeah.
I just never got them back out. Maybe I'll find them today whenever I'm packing.
Yeah. I have done that before.
One of the bags that I
Like,
packed before.
Sometimes
I
suitcases
will
have
find
these
them.
little pouches and
Yes.
you're like,
Oh,
oh,
that's where it is. That's what's gonna happen for
Yeah.
sure. So is this one of the places that we get a discount?
Yeah, I think we
So
get
we got
10%.
we got a lot of Passholder stuff starting on May 20.
Yes.
May 31st. Thank you so much.
I have cast member.
Oh, is there a cast member discount here? Ooh, well you better throw that
have-
blue ID in there, girlfriend.
I do. I actually did bring it this time for once.
Thank you.
I always forget it. Do you want me to take it out?
Would you want to try this stuff?
Because I have to
No, I'm
swipe.
okay. But
Okay.
Actually swipe it in the computer.
Right, that's what I thought. It just
Ah,
doesn't come
this
out.
is-
There we go.
If you didn't know this already, this is my favorite dessert.
Oh, yeah.
On all of Disney property.
It is good.
It is so good.
Have you guys had the
Cast member
kungaloosh?
would be better.
This is my absolute favorite dessert.
And does anybody know
It's like a
what kungaloosh
chewy
means?
brownie.
Yeah. And look
Cake.
at this. Lo, you have
Yeah.
to get the drip. As it
Oh,
like, it's like
so
a lava
good.
cake or volcano cake. I don't know what you call that.
Actually, you know what? I will try the cake. I probably will not have any ice cream though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Try a bite.
I just want to try the cake. I'm a chocolate cake girly.
Oh, yeah.
So
My kid who was never chocolate now loves chocolate.
Oh, yeah?
It's like a
She wasn't a
chewy
sweet
brownie
eater,
texture
like a
cake.
brownie cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, this one is more of a brownie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great
It is
texture.
good though.
it's so good.
Good, yeah. What I remember of it was very good.
Look, what you can't see is there is a dusting of cashew on top of the ice cream. And that's what got her. Immediately.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you so
I-
much.
You see it right there?
barely had a lick.
Yeah.
You see it right there?
Right, yeah.
That's
I
it.
barely had a lick.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are like severely allergic.
Yeah.
If I had had a full-blown bite,
Oh, I got it.
it would have been worse.
Thanks for coming out today.
Oh, thank you,
You know
for
what I
having
mean?
me. That's
It
so
would have
sweet.
been
Yeah.
way
Oh,
worse
can you
if I had a
imagine?
full-blown bite.
Like if you actually ate a full nut? God.
Oh,
Oh, I
Thank
would
you.
not have
Yeah.
been okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
The EpiPen would have been
Yeah.
immediately necessary.
Yeah. Wow.
And the ER visit would have
Hopefully
been
that was
necessary.
better than the Passholder.
Yeah. How
I'd
much?
have been a Coke.
Cast member. I know cast member. I think it's. I mean,
Yeah, well,
AP. I think it's.
They would have called it out.
it's 20%.
Is that better?
I think ours
We
is
get
10.
10.
We get
Oh,
10.
okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, glad I could help. I did remember my ID today. I was like,
That took care of your $9 mac and
I was
cheese.
gonna say I will Venmo you. She wasn't gonna eat.
Now, Robin,
Girl,
do you really think I would have a problem
I know
with
you
buying
don't.
your daughter some food?
I know you don't.
I would pay her.
I would pay her.
You don't have to.
I know I don't have to.
I think
It's my pleasure. So, I think Mariah's trying to go to the beer project again tonight.
she told.
Leslie,
She
that's
already
funny.
told us.
Oh, okay.
That's why she's like, I
She
don't
was
think I'll
like-
eat because I might go to live with the girls.
Yeah, she was like, everybody's going to the beer project one more time before I leave tonight. And I'm like,
I'm like, what is with her fixation
Like,
on
what
the beer
is
project right
happening?
now? I don't even.
Is there a waiter
What
that's
is
food
happening?
or something with
I
her?
don't know.
I'm like,
I don't know.
what? Again?
I guess like it's,
She was just
it's
there
close
last
by.
night.
I mean,
You
it's
get
good, but it's not all
The
that.
food is good.
the food is fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a beer girly, so like it's not
The
really
beer,
my thing,
that's what it
but-
is. The beer is good.
Yeah.
Some of the, I don't even really drink beer, but when I go there, I drink beer. It's really good.
That's funny, Leslie. I don't think they want to advertise that, but
What is it?
Leslie said they need my picture up in here.
Well, just go on Inside Edition.
Just Google me, you'll
Yeah.
find it.
Hey, Disney persons, you ladies are so much fun. You know, which is funny because
Well, Disney person, that's
not everybody knows this, but Robin does.
Can you please refresh?
Oh, sure can. See, only about 50. And
you
then I'm going to be on the road to 30K.
Yeah.
And I'm
All
going
of
to
you
push
that are
hard for
watching,
that.
Get a friend today to go in. It will be way beyond 29.
Yeah.
Huh?
If everyone watching asked a friend to go on and subscribe today,
Oh.
it'd be way over.
That's
29.
okay.
Share to your
I-
Instagram stories.
Just
That'll
one
be
person.
fine.
I'll share. Here. Let's take a selfie.
I was going to say that I... Wait a minute, that's not cute.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I
Make
think I
sure
pushed the
we're
button.
cute.
Adorbs.
So I've always been a huge fan of Serena's, and like it was so weird. I don't know why I'm so weird like that. I think it's because you're.
I don't know
I
either.
always thought that you were like so professional that, and I'm just like a big goofball. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's gonna be like, this lady is really nutso. But then I just kind of found out you're kind of a nutball too.
Yeah. It's all good. No need to be nervous.
And I was like always so nervous. I'm like, I cannot even go say hello to her. She's gonna be
Oh.
like, this lady is, what's wrong with her?
No.
And then one day I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go say hi.
Yeah.
Why
I remember
not?
that. We were in Main Street
Yeah.
when I met you.
Well, I'm glad you remember it because I do vaguely.
I remember it, yes. And we talked about our hair because you had just gone to Brie,
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about Brie or something,
Yep.
I think. But yeah,
That
I remember
probably
it.
was the way that I like was able to
Yeah.
because we had that in common.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
break the ice.
Yeah.
And you were with
Lizzie. Yeah.
Lizzie. Yeah.
With Lizzie. And we were live
and so she's
streaming.
like borderline crazy too.
Oh yeah. All my
So-
friends are.
So I was
I
just
can't
like,
hang out
with
with
Lizzie
anybody
over there,
normal.
I could go over there and say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
I can't do normal.
Well, we are all set.
Yes.
The bill has been paid. I just wanted to taste that. I won't eat all of
I
that.
know. It's so
It's
good.
really
though.
good and it's so rich. But I am gonna like walk around and show everybody the place.
Yeah.
And
You got to
then
show all the little rooms and stuff because they're all so cute.
And here's your fan. Thanks for
Oh.
I'll
sharing.
give you the umbrella.
Is it raining?
I don't think
Well,
so.
if it's not, then I'll keep it. She's gonna drive my car home.
Okay, and I'm gonna take all of
She's
this
trying
off.
not to drive her car too much.
Because I still have a spare tire on it.
Oh, the little donut?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't. You
Thunderstorms
shouldn't.
are expected around 3.
That's
Yeah, I
not
gotta buy new
supposed to be.
She needs
You're not like really supposed to drive on that. That's
Right.
more of like a
Like
get
a
to the auto
temporary-
shop
Yeah,
and get it fixed.
exactly.
Although when I was your age, I drove on it for quite some time because I
On a
was broke
donut?
as a joke.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
all
I
I
mean, is
had.
like right now I just can't.
She has to get
4 new tires.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
yeah.
get brand new.
Tires are so expensive.
That's funny that I just shared
And
that
they're
little
so
thing.
not fun to.
It says you're
It's
not
not
really
fun
an adult until
money
you
to
buy
either.
4 new tires.
No, and it's awful.
I know. It's not even like your car looks the same. You know?
It's nothing special.
I know. It's like when you get a new roof for your house. You're like, what? It doesn't even look cuter.
Yeah, it's the same.
Nothing
spent all that
special
money.
here.
Yeah.
I just spent like 500 plus on it. Like,
Yeah. Being an adult.
It's
Overrated.
I hate it. I didn't ask to be here. I don't know why I got to do all this
that all the
stuff.
time. I didn't ask.
I've heard it too.
Better than the alternative.
Yeah, I've heard it too. You want your bag?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, let's go for a walk.
I am gonna head out though, so I need the keys.
Don't forget this.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Luncheon with the ladies today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You're a lady who lunches.
I am.
Well, she came over for some merch
Oh, yeah.
that they don't have.
Yeah, they didn't have
Oh,
it.
what was you looking for?
It's the like Oswald sweatshirt.
I
Oh,
hadn't even seen it. She's like, why didn't you tell me there was new Oswald merch? I'm like, I didn't see it.
no, it's probably a Hollywood Studios.
No, they have it here. They
Oh.
have our size.
They
Oh.
just didn't have the size available, but they have free shipping on Shop Disney, so I just placed an order.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna start out here so you all can see the little lobby area where you wait. When you first check in, you come up to this booth out here and you just check in and they'll text you whenever your table's ready. Then you come back up here and let them know that you got your text. It's right here in the middle of Adventureland. Skipper Canteen. I usually come inside and wait if it's a hot day because it's nice and air conditioned in here. And it's really cute in here as well. And we have this little Adventureland Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year presented to Alberta Falls. Because I think the storyline behind this is Alberta Falls inherited this from her father, Albert Falls, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so cool. Let's go see if we can find that hidden Mickey. She said you got to look up high for it. And it's in here somewhere. There's a little Jungle Cruise flag there. Yeah. It's all themed to like Adventureland. They have a lost and unfound area over here. It's kind of how that works anyway, right? Lost and unfound.
Now that you've had a minute to look it all over, any questions for me?
All right, let's see if we can find that hidden Mickey. Look up high. I have no idea. I don't see it. I don't know if it's like in this particular area. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's the general area of the hidden Mickey?
I'm not the one to ask.
Oh. Where's the general area I should be looking for the hidden Mickey?
I'm actually terrible.
Ah.
Pass it off.
She just the only clue I got was to. Oh, our server just told us there's a hidden Mickey back here to look high.
It's up in this area here. It's not a true one though.
Oh, it's not the official. Oh. Okay, well then we're not gonna even hunt for it. It's not an official one. I'm also gonna walk you all through the bookcase. Oh, there is? Oh, okay. Now she's gonna show us the hidden Mickey.
So if you stand right here behind the little horse,
Behind the little horse.
on the wall is the.
Oh, I do see it. So that one is an official one?
It's
I can totally see it. It's right here.
yeah behind
There's-
the
yeah.
horse and the record player.
Yeah, I see
on the
it.
wall.
Nice. So that one's one of the official ones?
There's no
no hidden Mickeys are official. So there's no.
Wait, I thought that there were like official hidden Mickeys, which is why they stopped using the one in the Haunted Mansion during the dining scene, because it wasn't official, so they stopped doing it.
There's no. Disney will say there's no official.
Oh, okay. So that little book of Disney hidden
People
Mickeys.
write just right now.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy though, he did just come in and he asked me where all the hidden books were. I showed him that one. I showed him the one
The one where?
I met one guy who wrote the book.
Oh, that wrote the book. Okay.
Like that one's a bit of a stretch. Like the
Oh, the snake eyes and the nose?
Yeah. It's a bit
Okay.
of a little stretch, but
She's looking at the nose and the eyes on that snake head. The carpet has one. Oh, yeah. There's a little hidden Mickey right there in the carpet. Okay. Nice.
but those are all.
And
I always look for ones in the clouds, but there's none.
it's fun to look for them, though. That's all the butterfly collection back there. If you ever get lucky enough to be seated there. And then this is the bookcase that we were talking about earlier.
Where you pull the book.
Yeah, right there, the Jungle Book.
Which opens this. And these are all the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. This is their crest and their fez hats through the ages.
That's so cool.
All the little details in here.
It's I wanted to show you all the tiki lamps that came out of the tiki room. They're back here in this room. I like sitting back here in this room for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's like the closest to Club 33 I'll ever get here, but here's the little lamps from the tiki room. Aren't they cute? I'd love to have one of those. So nice. But, you know, everybody's in there eating. I don't want to like have to go in there with a camera and intrude on everyone's dining, but I wanted to show you all a little bit of this place. It's really fun. The food is good. I remember my very first visit here, they served a fish on the plate with his eyes. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. That's a little bit much. But that was fun. Thank you all for coming and sitting with us and having lunch with us. I know it sometimes can be boring just to sit and watch somebody eat, but I hope you enjoyed the conversation. It's always fun to hang out with some of our closest friends and have lunch together. And maybe one day, thank you. Maybe whenever you come to Disney World, you'll come and try Skipper Canteen. Have you a sangria, some of that cheesy bread, and maybe some kungaloosh. But don't forget to go subscribe to Living by Disney. Follow her on Instagram. Listen to her podcast. She's fantastic. You'll come thank me, is all I'm saying. Yeah. And of course, Robin is always here. And y'all got to meet Stephanie. For those of you who haven't met her before, that's Robin's daughter. And we'll see y'all real soon from somewhere at Walt Disney World. Yeah. And follow me tomorrow. I haven't been on Instagram in forever, but all the stories tomorrow for our trip to Disneyland. Okay? I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, Heidi. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow, Heidi, at Disneyland. Bye, Cindy. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Joy. Leslie. Have a great day, everyone.